Women in their 30s should be completely ignored
Personally, I think men wearing backpacks who are shirtless should be ignored.
by any man of substance, value, productivity.
Is it implied that he's a man of value, substance, and productivity? He wasn't even productive enough to put a shirt on.
There's absolutely no excuse for a woman in her 30s to have made it to that age with no male support.
Actually, it's called being an independent woman. And if she's made it to that age and become successful in her own right without any male support, what exactly is she missing out on? As always, they bring up women's fertility, which I just think is a scapegoat.
That's either in the form of a marriage or a serious relationship.
Because I've seen no evidence that men who think like this possess any interest in becoming fathers.
If you're a single mother, just leave the page. This is not for you. You don't even qualify.
It wouldn't be an alpha video without giving a dig to those single mothers, wouldn't it?
If you are courting a woman in her 30s or older,
What I don't like about this narrative is not only the disdain and disgust for women over the age of 30, it's being critical of and shaming men who wish to date women that age also. That if you wish to pursue a relationship with a woman that age, you must be low value, a cuck, a beta, a simp.
you should be asking some serious critical questions
Nice nipple shot.
that determine the longevity of that relationship.
We all know that these types of guys possess no skills and capabilities to make any romantic relationship that they have with a woman have any longevity, regardless of whether she's 25 or 35.
And pretty much psychoanalyzes her traumas, past experiences.
The discussion is never around holding men who treat women terribly accountable, creating a culture and environment where we treat women better in relationships as men, so that when these women get older, they may have less baggage that you'll have to handle.
And objectives for the current relationship.
Now, let's continue to repeat the cycle with much younger, naive, and experienced women.
Women in their 30s will tell you, I'm better equipped for a relationship because I have more life experience.
Do we think that this man has any equipment at all for a relationship?
When actuality, it's the adverse.
Have you ever considered that maybe depression is more common in women because women are more likely to seek treatment for it than men? Because men struggle with all these things as well.
Women who develop life experience
Put your nipple away.
by themselves or without a significant other are less equipped for a traditional relationship.
Oh no. Anyway,
Women who reach their 30s are more entitled, more solipsistic,
all I hear is a woman who has standards, sets boundaries, and less likely to tolerate toxic behavior.
and less willing to understand a man.
Do you care at all to understand women though? Demanding women understand you, that sounds pretty entitled, doesn't it?
And meet them where they are.
Meet us in hell, it's extra hot down here.
I mean, I think we can all agree most of the women we observe in the 30s and beyond are all projecting the rhetoric, I refuse to settle.
So are you saying if a woman ever gets into a relationship with you, she's settling?
And that should tell us everything we need to know about how entitled they are at this age.
Oh, the nerve of women to have standards.
But hey, I'm just a ninja on TikTok with data
He had no data.
and opinions.
And his opinion is weak at best. Again, I gesture to women over 30. What exactly would you be missing out on choosing to date a man like this?